Four colors, four completely different people. Red, the driver. Yellow, the inspirer. Green, the supporter. Blue, the analyst. One of them runs your room, and one of them is quietly making your team brittle. The color personality framework gets dismissed as a party trick. It isn't. The real cost of getting this wrong shows up in the meeting where red sighs at green's caution. In the project where blue's 10th revision misses the deadline. In the quiet exit interview where yellow says, "I just couldn't find my people." Most teams don't have a talent problem. They have a translation problem. And the manager who doesn't speak all four colors is the one paying for it. The model isn't new. William Marston published it in 1928. DISC: dominance, influence, steadiness, compliance. The color shorthand came later. What it gives you is a vocabulary for things you already know. You know the colleague who decides in 30 seconds, that's red. Action first, evidence later. You know the one who walks into the room and the room lifts. Yellow. Energy is the tool. You know the quiet one whose calendar is full of one-to-ones. Green. Loyalty is the strategy. And you know the one whose Slack message starts with, "Just to clarify." Blue. Precision is the work. None of these is better, none of them is wrong. There are four ways of solving the same problem. Gallup's State of the Global Workplace report puts it bluntly. 70% of the variance in team engagement comes down to the manager. Not the salary, not the office, not the perks, the person they report to. And here's what changes everything. When researchers look at what separates the top managers from the rest, the single biggest factor isn't strategy or charisma. It's the willingness to adapt to the person in front of you. To slow down for green, to give yellow the room to think out loud, to hand red the conclusion before the analysis, to answer blue's why with actual reasoning. Most managers run every conversation through their own color and call it consistency. The manager who can switch colors mid-sentence is the one whose team stays. Here's what each color needs from you, in one line each. Red needs the headline first. Bury the lead, and you've already lost them. Open with the decision. Hand them the work, then get out of the way. They're not being rude, they're being efficient. Yellow needs to be heard before they can hear you. 2 minutes of warm small talk isn't waste. It's setup. Give them the brief, then ask what they think. They'll come back with 3 ideas, pick one with them. Green needs warning. Sudden change reads as threat. If something is shifting next week, tell them this week. They will absorb it, adapt, and quietly carry the team through. They will not absorb it if you spring it on a Monday morning. Blue needs the data behind the request. Trust me on this one is the wrong sentence. Here's the spec, here's the constraint, here's the timeline, here's why, is the right one. Then leave them alone. The mistake every manager makes is thinking one of these is the right one. They're all the right one for the person in front of you. The red boss who runs everything red builds a team that produces fast and breaks fast. The blue boss who runs everything blue produces precise, late, and demoralized work. Mixed color teams run by managers who can flex, outperform homogeneous ones every time. You don't need everyone to change. You need to recognize which color is in front of you and meet them where they already are. That's it. That's the whole framework. The hard part isn't memorizing 4 labels. The hard part is catching yourself in the meeting where green has gone quiet and asking. Catching yourself in the email where you're explaining to red for the 3rd time and stopping. Catching yourself dismissing yellow's idea because they pitched it with a smile. Catching yourself losing patience with blue's questions when those questions are exactly why the project will land. The 4 colors aren't a personality test. They're a translation key. The first thing to do is figure out which one you are. Take the color personality quiz at bestofmotivation.com. 12 questions, 2 minutes, a clear read on your dominant color, and the friction points you'll feel with each of the other 3. Then send it to your team. The conversation that follows is the one that changes the room.